Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Look, we've all been there, staring at a page full of notes, desperately trying to cram information into our brains. Whether you're studying for a history exam, memorizing lines for a play, or just trying to remember where you left your keys, a good memory is undeniably useful. Today we're diving into some scientifically backed tips to help you boost your memory, especially if you're a student. Because let's be real, sometimes it feels like our brains have the storage capacity of a floppy disk when we need a supercomputer. But fear not, we're here to upgrade your mental RAM and turn you into a memory master. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore everything from the food you eat to the way you organize your study space. Because it turns out, a good memory isn't just about willpower, it's about working your brain, not against it. So, buckle up, grab your notebooks, and get ready to take some notes because things are about to get mnemonic up in here. We are what we eat, right? Well, turns out that's not just some philosophical musing, it's actually relevant to our brain function. Just like a car needs the right fuel to run smoothly, our brains need a balanced diet to operate at peak performance. First up, let's talk brain food. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains. These aren't just buzzwords, folks. They're packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that keep our brains healthy. And don't forget about omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts. They're like the WD-40 of the brain, keeping everything running smoothly. Think about it. Would you put cheap, low-grade gasoline in a high-performance sports car? Probably not if you want it to keep running. Your brain deserves that same level of care, so feed it the good stuff. Okay, so you're fueling your brain with the good stuff, but what about giving it a good workout? No, I'm not talking about Sudoku or crossword puzzles, though those are great too. I'm talking about actual physical exercise. You see, when we exercise, we increase blood flow to the brain, which delivers a fresh supply of oxygen and nutrients. It's like hitting the refresh button on your brain, clearing out the cobwebs and making room for new information. Plus, exercise helps stimulate the growth of new brain cells. Pretty cool, right? So, whether it's a brisk walk, a bike ride, or a dance class, find an activity you enjoy and get moving. Your brain will thank you for it. Look, we live in a world of constant distractions. Our phones are buzzing, deadlines are looming, and it feels like our brains are always switched on. But all of this mental noise can actually make it harder to focus and retain information. That's where mindfulness and meditation come in. These practices help calm the mental chatter, reduce stress levels, and improve our ability to focus. Think of it like giving your brain a much-needed vacation from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Even a few minutes of mindful breathing or meditation each day can make a world of difference. It allows your brain to hit the reset button, process information more effectively, and be more receptive to learning. Alright, let's talk about sleep. I know, in a world that glorifies pulling all-nighters and surviving on caffeine, sleep can feel like a luxury. But here's the thing. Sleep is not optional when it comes to memory consolidation. Think of your brain like a filing cabinet. During the day, you're constantly taking in new information, but it's all scattered around like loose papers. Sleep is when your brain organizes everything, files it away in the right drawers, and makes those memories stick. So, aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. It's not just about feeling rested, it's about giving your brain the time it needs to do its job and solidify those memories. Let's be honest, sometimes we need a little extra help remembering things, and that's where mnemonic devices come in. These are memory techniques that help make information more memorable and easier to recall. One popular method is using acronyms. Take ROY-G-B-V for example, which helps us remember the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. See what we did there? You can create your own acronyms for lists, formulas, or any information you need to memorize. Another helpful technique is visualization. Try associating the information you're trying to remember with vivid images. For example, if you're trying to remember the definition of ubiquitous, picture a giant inflatable phone because smartphones are, well, ubiquitous. Raise your hand if your study space sometimes looks like a tornado ripped through it. No judgment here, we've all been there. But here's the thing. A cluttered physical space can actually lead to a cluttered mental space, making it harder to focus and retain information. Think about it, when your surroundings are chaotic, your brain has to work overtime to filter out distractions. But when your study area is clean and organized, your brain can relax and focus on the task at hand. So, Take some time to tidy up, invest in some storage solutions, and consider using a planner or app to keep track of assignments and deadlines. Your brain will thank you for it. We often feel pressured to power through study sessions without coming up for air. But here's a little secret. Our brains aren't wired for marathon study sessions. In fact, trying to cram for hours on end can actually be counterproductive. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you overwork it without any rest, it's going to get fatigued and perform poorly. That's why it's crucial to take regular breaks during study sessions. Step away from your books, go for a walk, listen to some music, or just give your brain a few minutes to relax and recharge. You'll be surprised how much more information you retain when you give your brain those much-needed breathers. And there you have it, 7 scientifically backed tips to boost your memory and become a lean, mean memorizing machine. Remember, improving your memory is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more educational content. We're passionate about helping you unlock your full potential one study tip at a time. Let us know in the comments which tip you're going to try first. We're excited to hear about your memory-boosting journey.